Hello everybody, it's Mary. I hope you're all having a great day. I know that I am, and I also know that if my YouTube videos were my job, I would have been fired a long time ago. I have been negligent, but it's not because I want to be. I really love you guys, and I know I've gotten to form relationships with some of you, and I've missed talking to you. But you know, I guess life and other areas have been the priority lately, and I've been not neglecting work, so be happy with that, or my mommyhood. So anyway, I am back today to share with you a culmination of requests that I had neglected for such a long time. So I'm going to use the 5 most used bags. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Along with the 5 most used bags, I would like to share the accessories in which I use with them. Okay? Here we go. The first and foremost and most widely used bag, hands down, is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. I prefer it in the damier bin because I love the worry-freeness of it. I think it's classic. I think it goes with everything. I like that it was the original print. And I also like this because if somebody doesn't know Louis Vuitton, it doesn't come across as showing off. I get excited when I see a Louis Vuitton, but you know, some of the crowds kind of think it's showing off, and I don't want to ever come across that way in my professional world especially. So therefore I find this to be the best bag for me, and I so love it that it has a strap that I can put on a crossbody. This makes it the best. I've been asked several times also, which handbag do I recommend, or what's the first best Louis Vuitton to get? I used to vacillate between a couple, but I don't anymore. Speedy 30. It works great for all ages, all sizes, and in any of the prints. But I think this is the absolute best choice. I love it. Mwah, love it, love it. Okay. My second choice, which will probably make you laugh, is because it's the 2 you see more on YouTube more than any others. But it happens to be my second most used bag, which is this Never Full GM. I also like it best in the damier bean. I do have this in the monogram, and I have the MM, but I use this one the most. The red interior is wonderful. I'll attach a little pochette here. I usually just keep business cards out there, but I make some awesome little charm there, which I find so charming. The inside, as you know, is open and huge. So another accessory that I've been using consistently in the Never Full is this pochette. I unhook it here, I attach it to this D-ring, and then no one's gonna pickpocket, or they haven't, you know, God forbid everyone did, but if they did, this would lessen their opportunity, because inside this pochette, that would be zipped up and attached to the D-ring, would be my wallet, and I like this Emily wallet because it fits in so many places, and it's just a wonderful. So it'd be another accessory I use very regularly, is Emily wallet. So there you can see it fits in there. Now, some would say this could be my third handbag, but that would deny me choosing a different bag for my third. So we're gonna call this an accessory for this purpose of the video. My third most used handbag is this Eva clutch, and I keep laughing because we keep seeing these on YouTube, but it really is the ones that I'm using the most. And I went with the damier bean mostly at this point because it's matchy-matchy with all the other bags. And here is my strap. It is quite long. It'll sit on your hip, but I kind of like that. And I will use this inside. I will attach the ring here, the brass ring on the D-ring, and keep my wallet in here. And then if I want a smaller bag, if I'm using my Never Full as my handbag, I can use this inside of it, so I can do quick little run-ins wherever. It just works really well, and I just keep going back to this a lot. This is my third one. Okay, you're gonna think that I lack creativity altogether, but I actually work hard on my collection, and I really try to get bags that are varied, but I keep coming back to this style and this print, and you're gonna laugh at me, and I don't blame you, but oh well. It's the Speedy. It's another Speedy, and it's the 25, also in this print. The opening is quite a bit smaller, but it fits everything. Your big wallet, a makeup bag, another bag. If you had a Kindle, it would fit in there. I even put water bottles, as long as I don't zip it up. I don't want to turn the water bottle on its side, but if it's up, I'll even leave it open and have it there. It works great. I'm huge on crossbodies, and I find this one's the best. So for work, this will often be my handbag, and I will just use my GM Never Full as the just the work bag in place of a briefcase or whatever. So they all fall hand in hand. Now I have lots of other bags, but these are the ones I absolutely use the most. But I will say, for my 5th bag, it's not Louis this time, but it is this Longchamp, the Le Pliage. I have the Planeties, but I don't use it near as much. These handles are incredibly comfortable on your shoulder, very lightweight, holds everything. Sometimes, because it's so huge, I will use this for like a briefcase or stuff to carry everything for work, and then use my Speedy 25 as a crossbody. I find that works really well. So anyway, the Le Pliage, and as far as the color I use, I think this red is fetching, but actually the color of my Longchamp bags is a black one, which is really traditional, and I seem to gravitate towards these dark colors. I find them rich. I can accessorize them or put a pop of color with my scarf. I've been kind of doing that lately, but I know that these are the top 5 handbags in which I use. Now, as far as accessories that I use absolutely the most, and I'll try my best to keep them at 5, but it will somewhat depend on which bag I'm using. This Emily wallet, one of the YouTubers said this is the heart of the bag, and that's so true. I like this because it's a full-size wallet, and I can put a ton of things in here and it'll still fit. And as I mentioned, it fits nicely into the Eva clutch. Other wallets do too, but this fits in there. It's just not very wide, and I can add other items, or it'll fit in this pochette. It's just such an easy accessory. I just love it. And then I love this mini pochette, and I will never carry a Speedy without attaching my mini pochette in there, and my phone and my keys will fit in there. It works really well. And so that would be one. One I also use is this key ring holder, and I'm including this one because I don't go anywhere without my keys, so this has to follow my top 5 as being the most used. And so I had it monogrammed with my name. And I like that if I'm going to go like to Sam's Club, I can have that credit card in there, and I can just go in and show them and be ready to go. It's handy, and I would definitely put this in my top 5. And then I would have to say this larger pochette, as we talked about, we would definitely include that. And I'm not even counting. I think we're getting close to 5. I will almost always have this clay. It's just multi-purposeful, and I use it mostly for business cards, but I've actually have a little bit of change in here too. I'll keep change in my Emily wallet, but it kind of gets thick. It kind of gets bulgy after I put all the other stuff in. So sometimes I'll take some of the change out and keep it in the little pochette. So I find those to be the ones that I use absolutely the most, and I'm confident I got to 5 on the accessories now. But I will add that I got this new sunglass case, I think the day before the price increase. It was this month. I think it was this month anyway. It's quite huge, and it would fit a lot of, big pair of sunglasses. Well, my glasses, and I'm sorry about the glare. I'm just trying to get a video out. I know it's less than perfect, but you guys deserve better. But again, I miss you, and I want to get this out. My shades right now are just really small, and they're prescription, so I have to have them. And you'll see that it fits in there. I'll probably put them in backwards. I totally am. How embarrassing. Okay. It's complicated, huh? I'm going to squeeze, there's nothing here. It's just taking up this room, so it would easily hold a big pair of sunglasses. I was really concerned that it was too soft and it would get damaged, but I am not even the least bit concerned about it now. I have a habit of putting this in my handbag last. I don't put it in first and throw junk on it. I put it in last or stand it up, but you know how your things get shuffled, and there's not been a scratch added. I think this is just fine. So it's been kind of fun to have these, this little sunglass holder. So anyway, those are the most 5 handbags and the most used accessories, top 5. So peace to you all, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks. Bye.